If you're a new grower and you don't know what to get, this video is for you because I'm gonna break down how to get the best bang for your buck without sacrificing quality. I'll be comparing 4 of my favorite all-in-one kits to 2 custom grow setups where I cherry-picked all of my favorite parts. A link to this guide is included in the description, and it'll list everything you need to get started on your growing journey. So, here's the list, and starting at the bottom, you'll see 4 different all-in-ones, and you'll notice they're either 4x2s or 4x4s. I intentionally left out 3x3s because honestly, I find them to be too small for 4 plants. So I would either do 2 plants in a 4x2 or 4 plants in a 4x4. Now, as you go across, you'll see different columns. You'll see there's this column that shows clippable coupons, which some of these products have, and you could redeem them just by clicking this checkbox on the product listing. There's also coupon codes that you could redeem at checkout, and these are pretty hefty because you'll see something like this AC Infinity 4x4 shaves off $100. All right, so as you go across, you'll see all the components included. What's worth noting is that the AC Infinity tent has a controller. That's an additional $100 value, so you want to factor that in when you're comparing these two. But a controller is not really necessary. If you take a look at any of my grow guides, you'll see there's a column that tells you fan speed. So here we have it, 4x2 tents by Spider Farmer. Here's where it gets interesting. I've literally purchased every single part of both of these all-in-ones. The AC Infinity includes S lights. Now, what I don't like about them is they tend to get hot. So it's fine for veg, but towards bloom, lower temperatures actually improve THC content, and a link to a study that proves that is in the description. So, apples to apples, if I'm comparing the lights that are included, I would have to say Spider Farmer's lights are better. If you go up top, I include Spider Farmer in my own custom setup, but the 4x4 is a little different. Now, as far as the tent goes, if I had to compare AC Infinity's tent to Spider Farmer's tent, I would say AC Infinity's tent is definitely better. There's thicker poles, and there was a time when one of my hydro grows malfunctioned and this spill tray came to the rescue. So again, on my custom setup, I'm gonna get an AC Infinity tent. So already you have pros and cons to both. Now, with my pieced out setup, you'll see the total price to match one of these all-in-ones is $538.78. So the Spider Farmer all-in-one kit is gonna be $455.89 plus the fan, which is not included. So it's gonna be $14 on top. That's $470. That's significantly less than this pieced out setup. And with that price difference, you could probably get a controller on top and still be less than the AC Infinity setup. Now, for the 4x4 tents, all of the same things apply with the AC Infinity and Spider Farmer. Spider Farmer lights are better, AC Infinity's tents are better. Now, my custom setup has an AC Infinity tent, a Spider Farmer fan kit, but this is the curveball. This Bespa light, I don't know how, but I've used this in the grow. If you go right here, this 650 watt light with LM301B diodes is only $300. Even shipping is free. And then you use the code HowWeGrow and it'll get $15 off. Linked in the description is an example of a plant that I actually grew with this light, and I couldn't believe the price. The only reason why I know it is because someone wanted to buy it from me, and I told them a price that was half off what I got it for, and that was still more than the price it is now. So, with that savings, you're getting a light that's 250 watts more than any of the lights included in here, and the specs are maxed out. LM301B, which is the same as the lights included here, and you're still getting 2 inline fans, this Govee thermometer. You're not getting a controller, but even if you buy the controller separately, you'll see this is still more than $100 less than the AC Infinity setup. And if you know me, you know I preach your lights are the MVP aside from genetics. So to summarize, what I would do if I was a new grower, if I'm getting a 4x2, I would definitely get this Spider Farmer kit. If I'm getting a 4x4, I would get this custom kit. Again, there's clippable coupons and there's coupon codes that'll save you money to get to this price. And down at the bottom is all the other essentials. If you just get everything here, you're literally good to go. Last thing, I have a completely free grow guide on my site, but if you want something that claps it out for you, A to Z, with no prior knowledge, I do also have a masterclass called Grow With Me. You could check it out right there on the Best Grow Guide link. For genetics, check that link out. If you value this content, smash that like, hit that bell, and for the best tutorials on how to grow, check out my site, hwgrow.com.